Hello, greeting to you all my dears. Let's observe carefully together. Why Jewish expectations of the Messiah were very different from what Jesus did in his first coming. In Jewish tradition, the Messiah, Mashiach equals sign, anointed one, is not a divine figure but a human king chosen by God. The Hebrew Bible paints a picture of what he would do. The Messiah was expected to be like King David, a warrior, ruler, and political leader who would free Israel from foreign rule. Verses like Jeremiah 23:5-6 speak of a righteous branch from David's line who will reign as king and deal wisely. At Jesus' time, Jews were under Roman occupation. They hoped for a Messiah who would overthrow Rome and re-establish Jewish sovereignty. Since Jesus did not lead a military or political victory, he didn't match their picture of the Messiah. Prophecies, such as Isaiah 11:11-12, describe God regathering the exiles of Israel and Judah from the nations back into their homeland. Jews expected the Messiah to accomplish this restoration of the people. In Jesus' day, many Jews still live scattered across Babylon, Egypt, Persia, and other regions. Since he didn't physically gather them, Jewish leaders concluded he was not the Messiah. The Messiah was expected to either protect the temple or rebuild it if destroyed. Prophecy, Ezekiel 37:26-28 speaks of God's sanctuary being in their midst forever. But in history, the Second Temple, which existed during Jesus' life, was destroyed in 70 AD by the Romans, after Jesus' death. Instead of restoring the temple, Jesus predicted its destruction, Mark 13:1-2, which clashed with Jewish messianic hopes. Scriptures like Isaiah 2:2-4 and Micah 4:1-4 describe nations beating swords into plowshares, learning war no more, and all people worshipping the one true God. In Jewish thought, the Messianic age equals sign an earthly era of global peace, justice, and prosperity. Since war, oppression, and idolatry continued after Jesus, Jews believed the Messianic age had not arrived, so he could not be the Messiah. Jesus came as a suffering servant, not the expected conquering king. Christians believe he will fulfill that role at his second coming. Jews in Jesus' time expected a national king, liberator, and restorer of Israel. Since Jesus instead preached love, forgiveness, and spiritual salvation, and was crucified rather than crowned, they could not accept him as Messiah. So while the Jewish people rejected Jesus because he did not meet their immediate expectations of a political liberator, Christians believe he fulfilled the spiritual mission first and will one day fulfill the national and global promises. Christians believe Jesus is the Messiah who came first to save the world from sin and will come again to reign as king, fulfilling every prophecy in full. Thank you. May the Lord be with you.